YouTube. So this video was asked for me to make by friends of mine. Some are females, some are males, and it's literally how to set up your grill correctly and also save on charcoal and just make it work perfectly. So I'm going to pick you up a little and show you what we have inside. So we have those two metal things that are holding all of the charcoal, and you see that only a few have fallen in the center there. So what we're going to do, I'll try and keep you closer, is set this up as we're going to grill. And I'll show you how to do it. So the reason for these metal things is a couple reasons. A, I like it because it saves charcoal. So we're just going to remove this aside. And now we have access to everything down here, whatever. First thing you're going to want to do, and there's some things that I'm going to show you guys through this whole process. So this right here is holding this up, because normally you would have to have these hanging on the side. I have a video on this mechanism back here to make it stay up. If you subscribe, you'll be able to see that. And so you want to open these vents. I think you can see them. No, you can't see them, but there's these top vents. Everybody likes to see stuff. Those top vents that you can see, open that all the way up. And then at the bottom down here, let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. At the bottom down here, you have two mechanisms. One, this fills up with ashes, and mine's getting full, but it's good for now. And this goes back and forth, and it's cleaning out the inside of here. So maybe the ash is falling. So now I want to leave it, you can leave it all the way to the end. I leave mine just back a little bit. And back a little bit, everything's open inside here. So what I'm trying to accomplish is air coming up through to heat these up. Now, if you don't have one of these, I'm going to leave everything in the description. This is a chimney for charcoal chimney, also made by Weber. This is a Weber grill. I bought this separately as well. I'll leave a link in the description. It's just a table. You can buy two of them, whatever. I just bought one. And so these are what these metal things look like. They're kind of rounded on one side and flat on the other side. So when I'm done cooking, I shut everything down, and then it will stop the cooking process, and it saves some of the charcoal. Why waste all the charcoal? So then I just dump it back in here. Some of it's going to be ash, some of it's not. And I'm going to take the other one, do the same thing. Just filling up this chimney thing here. And then I'm just dropping these inside, and then I'm going to finish filling this up the rest of the way with charcoal. So I have a little bucket over here. I'm going to leave my charcoal in. There's some leaves and stuff on it. And I'm just going to finish filling this up with charcoal. Let some don't make the chimney, it's okay. I'll just pick them up and show them the chimney. So we've done that. And a couple of them, 2 pieces fell out. So we're just going to stick those in the chimney. Now, I also have a video on how I light my my chimney for the charcoal. So this is Dimatory, I think it's called, and it's just pine, and it's covered in wax and twisted, so that, I'm trying to get closer, and you just light it from the bottom, and then it gets the chimney going. So you lift the chimney out of the way, and I just take this and I kind of like stick it so it stays straight up, and then I'll take my lighter and light it. I'm not going to do it now because I'm going to start cooking in a little bit, but if I was to light this, then I set the chimney back over it, and it will get all the charcoals that were already used going, and then it will start to get the video would be too long if I was to try to do this with you guys. So it will try to get, and it will get all this going. How to know that this is ready to use? Once you start, so you're going to get a lot of smoke, and eventually the smoke's going to die down, and you're going to leave it all open just like you have it here, and all of a sudden you won't see any smoke, but you'll start seeing flame coming off here. You're getting there. Once these charcoals start to glow red, now you're ready to pick it up, and you dump them in each side, and if a few fall in the center, that's okay. Why do we use these side pieces? And I'll give you a better perspective. It's because when we're cooking the food, you want to sear the steak or whatever you're doing on both sides. So once this is all dumped in those, it's out of the way. We get the grate, we have it back on here. Incidentally, when you're cleaning the grate, so I'll shut this whole thing down for like 10 minutes and let everything get really, really hot, like 400 degrees or so. And this is what I would advise everybody to buy, one of these. So it's a wire cleaner, but it's not a brush in the respect that they can break off and end up in your food. My brother-in-law actually had to get rushed to the hospital because he was using a regular grill brush, and some of the pieces got stuck on the grill, went into the steak that he was eating, ate it, down into his intestines, and now he's bleeding through his intestines and everything else, causing tissue necrosis, stuff like that. Horrible. Anyway, this is a better one to buy because they won't break off. And you're going to have to angle it when you're cleaning. You can also flip it to this side and scrape like that. You can use the corner to scrape down the sides. It works great. It's a little bit more of a pain than the other ones, but I prefer it because I just don't want to have anything that happened to him happen to me. So I'll leave a link in the description for that as well as this, as well as a table, as well as the thing that holds this up. This is like perfect because it makes it like a regular grill. I have 3 grills that are Weber. This one over here, I don't know if you can see it. So I have a gas grill right here, and I have a Weber smoker right there for ribs, things like that. So I love grilling. I do every day, and this is the best way to do it if you're cooking. So now this is all hot. We've dumped it in both sides. We've got the grate on. We've cleaned it. So now when you put your steak or burgers or whatever you're doing, you're going to put them over the sides with the charcoal. The reason that you leave the middle open is because once you've seared both sides, you want it to allow it to get more smoke. That's the whole purpose of this. You're like getting the flavor of the charcoal on your food, and you can bring the food into the middle. If you just put all the charcoal inside here, then you don't have like a cool area to put any of your food. So these are perfect to get them seared, and you put everything in the middle. They're still getting plenty of heat. This is still closed, and they're now absorbing all the smoke. I do every 3 minutes. Steaks on, 3 minutes, flip it. I use my Apple Watch for a timer. Flipped it once, and then the other side's done after 3 minutes. I move everything right into the middle. And when I go to move it in, I flip it again, and maybe one more time, and then it's usually done. Depends how thick your steaks are, so on and so forth. But you just want to sear them because that sears all the juices in and everything else on both sides. You can season them however you want. If you want me to make a video on how I make steaks, burgers, anything on the grill, I can make those videos. Just leave me a request in the comments, and I'll totally make that video. But basically that's it, guys. I mean, that's why I do it this way. And again, I'll leave links in the descriptions for those 2 baskets in there as well. But this is the way you cook with a charcoal grill, and it comes out delicious every time. So again, I had friends that are just buying these, and they don't know how to use them, and they just dump all the, they didn't even have one of these, so they're just trying to start it in the bottom. Takes forever. So I told them about this. Then they just used this and then dumped all the charcoal inside. That's just not the way to do it. This is the way to use your charcoal grill. So they asked me to make a video because everybody likes to see things and it's just easier. And that's that. I will light this just so you can see how it works. So regular lighter. Just light right underneath it. Fire likes to burn up. You can see how it's burning. And the air is open in the bottom. And you're just going to rest this right over it. You're going to start seeing smoke coming out of here. You can see the glow under there. And it's going to light all of the old charcoal and eventually the new charcoal. So like I said, the reason when I'm done, I shut the vent here, I shut it underneath, and it saves a lot of the charcoal so that you can reuse it. You can see that it's burning, and why throw it all away into dust? Charcoal's expensive, so you can totally reuse it. Basically, all charcoal is wood that's been burned already, and they grab it and put it in chunks, and that's what makes it charcoal. Some people don't know that. So why can't you burn the charcoal that was already burned by yourself? You totally can. And it takes a little longer to get going. If this was at the bottom, it would go faster. But I like to, I mean, we're all trying to save money. Everything's too expensive nowadays. So you can reuse that charcoal, and it will get hot enough to light all this charcoal. And eventually you'll see, you know, it's not smoking as much right now, but it is smoking, but it'll get more smoky. And then, like I said, the smoke will die down and you'll see flames up here. That's not the end. Just because you see the flames, once you see the flames, you want to let all these start to glow orange. They don't have to be perfectly glowing orange, but you look down in and the layer below is really orange and these are starting to get orange, then that's when I dump it into those two things and I split it evenly. And then you start, again, the first thing I do is clean off the grate. So I let this get to like 400 degrees. I usually let it sit there with everything, you know, really hot inside for like 6 minutes with that grate on top now. And then I scrape it off and then I put my whatever I'm cooking on there is how I explain it to you. And then it comes out perfect every time. So I hope this video helped you guys, especially those people that are new to a charcoal grill. This is exactly how to do it. And like I said, if you have any questions, comments, just leave it in the comments. If you want me to show you how to cook steaks, burgers, pork chops, chicken, anything, just let me know in the comments and I'll make videos on that. So without further ado, guys, like I said, all this stuff will be in the description. There'll be links to bring you right to Amazon to buy them, so you don't have to go looking for them. I have to say that I am an Amazon affiliate. I do make some money. It's like 10 cents, 3 cents sometimes if you purchase something from the link that you click. However, it doesn't cost you anything more. So you're not getting charged more for the product. They just, because you used my link to get there, they give us a kickback. So just letting you know. And so we're not getting, you know, I can still see it's fire under here, but if this does go out for any reason, you might have to use one more of these because it's old charcoal. Most of the time I don't. Every once in a while I will. But it's no big deal. You put another one under there, you light it, and then it just goes the rest of the way. So you may not end up using 2 of these, but they're really cheap. Again, if you subscribe to me, you'll see a video talking all about these, where to get it. There'll be links, the whole thing. So that's pretty much all I got, guys. Like I said, if you think of anything else that I didn't cover, please let me know in the comments. And if you want me to make any videos of me actually cooking, again, let me know in the comments. So without further ado, please give me a thumbs up. A lot of people aren't giving me those. They just get the information and leave. Basically, that just tells YouTube to send it to other people that might like the same content. That's it. It doesn't pay me more or anything like that. It just gets it out there to more people. So if I taught you anything, please give me a thumbs up. Any questions or whatever, leave it in the comments. And we'll see you in the next video. Thanks, YouTube.